It is Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. We are about to see the Cocoa Butter Combat Club lose the tag team belts. I'm the franchise. That right there is the mixologist. That is your boy, Double J, Josh James. That is Husky from Husky's Funhouse. And it is Monday Night Raw. It is live on the Roundtable. And we are in the main effing event. What is up, boys?
I'm glad that Raw is 2 hours.
You're predicting that the Cocoa Butter Combat Club is going to lose the tag team titles?
Just like that lady at your work says she gonna put you in the BBC? Yes. Yes. I'm predicting it right now.
Live through
that shit was hella funny. Thank you for sharing that.
If you gonna break up the Cocoa Butter Combat Club and the New Day, that's racist.
Hey, man. I don't write the news. Racist. I just report it. We're about to see it tonight. So, Raw's been pretty, there's no lack to the luster. I mean, the best part tonight has been the who should be the fifth man, brother?
It's Hulk Hogan. It's
Goldberg.
Oh, no, please.
Oh, if it's Goldberg, that's even funnier.
I would hate the match instantly.
That would make Josh's day.
It would make my day. It would make my day.
So me and Josh talked. Was it yesterday? We were talking about it, Josh. Mm-hmm. You know, to be the greatest fifth man of all time.
Mabel.
Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
Brock Lesnar joins the fucking bloodline for one night. Can you imagine? Paul Heyman comes out. My name is Paul Heyman, and I came with a beast. And then Brock Lesnar comes out. Brock's like, ain't no black people with belts. I gotta go. And then he just leaves.
And also, in the WWE 2K game, Brock Lesnar does join with the bloodline in the story mode.
Yep,
so
that is true.
And sometimes WWE games are very good at predicting what's going to happen.
That is very
true.
Basically,
what it is, the WWE game producers put the game together, and then the writers of the show say, hey, that's a good idea.
Pretty much. It's been happening throughout quite the years, actually.
Look, tell you what, I'm going to put on my Booker hat right now. Yeah, man. Not that
not that Booker.
So, the Bloodline OG recruits, an old friend in Drew McIntyre.
Oh, my.
Bloodline 2.0 says we're going to reach outside. And who shows up as a surprise at Survivor Series? The modern day Maharaja.
I knew you were going with that. I knew you were going.
In the middle of Survivor Series, in the middle of WarGames, Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre turn heel on everybody. All of a sudden, who's this masked man dropping from the ceiling? Oh my God, it's the one-man rock band. And house on everybody. And
oh my God.
All Samoans.
That would be the biggest pop.
I love Julian's booking.
I do.
That would be the biggest pop in wrestling.
Well, let me throw some at you guys real quick. Did you see earlier, right before we went to commercial break, when Bianca dived off the top, when Bianca went for the clothesline, she Liv ducked and she almost clotheslined what's her nuts?
Oh shit.
Jay Cargill, and she said, watch your shit, B.
What's her nuts?
What's her nuts? Wait, guys, watch.
Nia Jax about to go beast mode on her.
Big Mommy Cool with her stupid move.
Yes.
Sinner's gonna be the happiest guy.
Big Mommy Cool.
Sinner's gonna be the most happiest man in the world. I just wish Sinner was here to see this.
Spinning, jumping, elbow drop.
She just said I'm gonna cash in. It's tippy time.
This is gonna be a setup for WarGames as well for the women's.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna bring the third member of their crew, the Cocoa Butter Combat crew.
Yeah.
Oh, backstabber!
Oh shit!
Beautiful.
Jesus Christ, this is wild.
That was a beautiful.
Get it, Liv. Damn, Liv.
Naomi sold that like she died.
She's celestial. Yeah.
Well, she's
it was a
very
good sell. It was.
Liv was like, I just broke your back, bitch.
This could be the lineup for the
Why
women's war
pick
games
Bianca?
match.
Oh, that super kick.
Bianca, just go for the pin.
She could have just pinned her right there.
Oh, she's about to fuck
But
this
no,
up.
Bianca's got to get the pin. She's got to be the victor.
Oh,
This is.
they retain.
God damn it! Why you got her pin the fucking champion?
That's bullshit, man.
It's because it's Bianca. She's got to be the one to get the victory.
Bianca's like Mercedes.
That's right, Naya. That's right, Naya.
Thank you, squash her,
That's right,
squash her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's our
yeah,
queen.
man.
That's our
Yeah,
queen.
man.
That's our queen.
Get that
That's
shit.
my queen, Naya. Sit on me, Naya. You can do
Damn,
that.
Shane.
Hey! I'll fight you for Nia Husky.
Yeah, I believe that. Oh, so we're gonna have this is our setup for the women's war game for real.
Yeah,
the women's
Their CEO. Okay, never mind.
Yes, they don't like each other in real life. Yes.
Oh wow, double flip. Oh, come on, Tiffany. You can do better than that.
Oh, come on, Tiffy.
Do you think Tiffany Stratton's gonna cash in war game?
I would.
I would.
I'm
Yeah.
watching right now.
Wait a minute. Does that mean like both of the titles will be on the line?
Come
I
on,
think
don't
so.
put her over.
Oh my god.
Damn, man, I'll be with that high knee.
Yeah, women's war games. Women's
Wow,
war
she about to
games.
kick the perm out of Nia Jax's hair.
Taekwondistic motherfucker.
Taequeezy.
So for War Games, we'll have.
Taekwon, where the hell have you been?
Yeah. Where have you been?
God damn it.
And you said nobody likes me. I'm the most likable guy here.
Yeah, just as cool. Just as cool.
The only person that doesn't like me is pretty much you, Taekwon.
Okay, just some bullshit finish.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a bullshit finish, ladies and gentlemen. I calling it right now. Bullshit finish. Yeah.
Shane and Bianca should not have won that, but
So
you know,
someone was watching the podcast. They're like, God damn it, Bad Blood knows the finish. Switch it up.
Switch it up real quick. Mm-hmm. So we were having a conversation about we're hipping Shane to the fact that Precious Paul Ellering was a wrestler back in the day
I
before
really
he
thought he
became
was
a
just
manager. When I showed him some Portland wrestling, Paul Ellering, he was like, "Ooh, look at him."
Yep.
He was like, "Look at him. Did you know John Laurinaitis was a wrestler too, Shane?
Yeah, I knew that. I already knew that.
What was his wrestling name?
People power.
His name was Johnny Ace, part of the Dynamic Dudes with Shane Douglas.
He used to come out of the ring on a skateboard.
Yep.
He was trying to play like almost a teenager, and this motherfucker was like looking like he was in his mid to late 40s.
He was like 42 trying to be a fucking 15-year-old.
It was
Taekwon, I bet you do.
that'd be like Rikishi talking about, what's up, G? You want to go whiz up some hoes?
Taekwon, I like that.
God damn it, Taekwon. Why, Taekwon? Can you just tell me why, Taekwon?
I mean, especially, is that before or after Taco Bell?
I was just gonna ask.
I'm gonna assume it after because that's the flavor of
Oh,
it.
I forgot.
Oh,
Johnny Ace was managed by fucking Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh my god. Y'all gotta see this. Hold on, y'all gotta see this.
Damn it, that might have been an answer for trivia. You might just freaking
I
blew it
just
out.
ruined it. I just
Yeah.
ruined it out. Oh man, y'all gotta see this shit.
Just like my farts of Taekwon.
Yo, first off, let's not talk about your farts. Secondly,
God, look at
this
this.
is some bull. Oh my God. This is some bullshit.
This is so stupid.
Old motherfucker trying to play a surfer. Like, just.
look at the mullets too.
Yeah. Now you know why Shane Douglas went mad.
Oh hey,
Bro,
it's me back in the day.
if it wasn't
People
for
power.
certain legal issues, it'd be great to have Johnny Ace come out on a skateboard with Cora Jade. She'd be like, "Who's this old dude?"
No, guys, that's not really Shane Douglas. That's me as a time traveler.
it's the neon, it's the surfer culture.
God,
gimmick,
that's horrible.
clothes, the mullet and the. Wow.
I'd rather see the ding dongs more than that.
Ding dongs.
Don't say that out loud, bro. Do not say that out loud. Taekwon will get you for that.
Don't you remember the ding dongs from WCW?
Just stop saying that, Josh. Taekwon's going to say something.
Raw review. Hey, Monday Night Raw.
Yes, Taekwon's going to say something about you and your ding dongs. You better stop.
Taekwon is absolutely right.
First of all,
Ace was as much of a teenager as John Travolta was on Grease.
True statement.
I can't recognize Shane Douglas without a Target name tag. What do you do? What do you have to do with my cousin like that?
Oh God, that's fucked up.
Oh no!
Oh God.
Great.
Anyways, Raw.
Yeah.
Great.
WarGames. Women's WarGames.
Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, so Raw. So some takeaways. Gunther acting like a coward to me is just. I mean, this is a guy who used to come out here just destroying people on GP. You'd be like, "Hey man, what's your name?" Chop.
Yeah, right.
And now he's just like, kind of like punking out, sending Kaiser Sose, whatever his name is, to try and stand up for him. And he was like worse than an old 76 Batman henchman because he just got his ass handed to him right there on the spot.
Oh yeah, he did.
Wait. But let's go back to yes. In the beginning, when we first had this, you and I, Julian, we talked about this at length because I was sick and tired of Shane saying how Gunther was going to elevate the world title and all this other bullshit. Really?
Yeah. He has significantly.
I will. Okay. I will agree that he's elevated it.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that he's not.
It's stagnant. Now, the only problem is I don't think Crown Jewel did him any favors.
Exactly.
That whole setup for Crown Jewel didn't do any favors for anybody as a champion, which is why you never had WCW versus WWE. You never had like a non-NWA show versus an NWA show, like champion versus champion, because whoever loses ends up leaving a little bit tarnished. Mm-hmm. So the fact that Cody Rhodes beat Gunther in Saudi Arabia, when everybody knows Gunther should have won, it's just it didn't do him or the belt any favors, and he's kind of bounced back off of that.
So
I do think that Damian Priest did the title a little bit of favor for a little bit of time that he had it, but Seth Rollins is really the one who put the work in.
Yes,
elevated from trash because we all know Roman Reigns buried that motherfucker. So
Seth was wearing it, by the way.
Dig it up and
Roman
and clean it.
Roman and The Rock were the only two people that buried that title.
Well, no. So I'm going to piggyback off of what Julian said. I do agree that Seth Rollins was the workhorse that made that belt mean something. Mm-hmm. But as for Gunther elevating the world title, let me tell you why he didn't elevate the world title. 2 reasons. One, you down talked the world champion and made him look like a bitch. Right? So when you beat Damian Priest, you became world champion. Who did you beat? That's like Gage Flair beating Taekwon in the match. It doesn't fucking matter. That shit didn't matter because that belt didn't mean anything. Because he beat someone that didn't mean anything. So if Gunther would have beat Seth Rollins, then yeah, he'd have elevated the title because he beat somebody that made that championship. Number 2, Gunther came out talking about, I'm the world champion and my belt is the only belt that matters. Well, you got a fucking undisputed champion on another brand.
Yep.
Like everyone says, oh, Cody's killing the ratings and Cody's this and that. But yet Cody beats your world champion who was elevating the world title. No, he made that world championship right now. It looks like shit. It looks like the secondary title once again.
And that hurts. That's
just being honest. That belt has not been elevated. Who has Gunther defeated? Who has Gunther beat recently to make that belt mean something? Tell me.
Nobody really.
Shane, tell me. Who has Gunther beat to make that belt mean something? Exactly. Cody Rhodes is beating Roman Reigns, the longest reigning champion in the fucking history. He's went out and he's beaten Seth Rollins. He's went out and he's beaten Kevin Owens. He's went out and he's beaten fucking whoever else has been like a top tier champion who made the championship look like something. And then he wouldn't beat the savior of the ring, Gunther, in a one-on-one match that no one interfered. So Cody Rhodes is the world champion. He is the real champion. Gunther has done nothing to elevate that championship.
Y'all just, y'all just
I'm not being a hater. I love Gunther. I think
kind of.
I'm a huge Walter fan. I'll tell you that. But
Same.
It's the same. It's the same person.
well, okay. Well, I'm a huge Gunther fan too. Shane doesn't know. He's not the same guy. But I'm a huge Walter fan. Either Walter or Gunther, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I'm a huge fan of him. But that championship means nothing compared to the WWE Championship right now. That championship is dead. And hold on, Damian Priest said something that it really like hit home. He said that vibe you had when you came here and you were beating the shit out of everybody.
Yep.
And then you got beat by Sami Zayn. And then you got beat by Cody Rhodes. If it wasn't for Damian Priest, if it wasn't for Finn Balor, you wouldn't have beaten me. That's 3 people right there that show Gunther, that indestructible, that juggernaut Gunther. They made now Gunther was like, shit, I'm just a regular ass dude with a chop now.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
He shit on Gunther, and Gunther just had nothing to fucking say because you know what? It was true.
Also, who gets the most promoted between the champions? Cody does. He's the one that gets the most attention, the most promoted. They show that title off more than they do with Gunther.
And when is the last time we had Gunther show up on SmackDown?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Cody just be going wherever the fuck he wants. Gunther acts like he on travel restriction.
Yeah.
So going back to this idea of Gunther getting downplayed as less of a monster and being less indestructible, we saw the same thing happen tonight with the Wyatt family.
Mm-hmm.
Because, truth be told, the Final Testament left them. Dude, it's a team F full of titties. I don't know. The Final Testament left them laying in the ring. And I mean, Uncle Howdy was laughing, but I mean, him and his people got left laying in the ring like a bunch of chumps. So WWE.
I mean, they're always standing up. They have to get beat down.
At least the lights didn't go out and they didn't disappear, so no hocus pocus. But yeah, I mean, this is. I was gonna say it's almost gonna run its course, but we'll see where this goes. I guess we're gonna get Final Testament versus the Wyatt Six in a Survivor Series cage match.
No, match.
A traditional Survivor Series match, most likely.
I can see it.
They're like, you're not.
I can see the Wyatts doing a clean sweep, and I can also see that either The Miz or generic wrestler number 7 are going to be the last guy against the whole Wyatt.
So you got AOP, Miz,
Karrion Kross,
and Scarlett Bordeaux.
No, Scarlett wouldn't be in the match.
It'll be a person.
R-Truth coming to help his boy The Miz.
No,
I doubt that.
No, yeah, right.
You're gonna die, man.
You're gonna die.
That shit was hella funny.
That's
You're gonna die. Good luck.
Good luck.
So yeah. So I mean, Gunther coming out as the world champion. I like Gunther as the world champion. The segment was great. It played off the previous promo segments between Priest and Gunther. Basically, Gunther was the brash, I'm better than you and you know it type of guy, and now he's doubting himself. So if Gunther defeats Damian Priest and retains the championship, then he's going to end up facing CM Punk for the championship.
Yeah.
Or Goldberg first.
But I think here's why I said it earlier. I think maybe we have Goldberg come out, and Goldberg like cost him the championship. We
hate him for life.
We get Gunther in a downward spiral. Like Gunther has lost 2 championships to people he thinks he shouldn't have lost them to, and he goes fucking crazy.
And then they rehashed the Broke Baron Corbin gimmick, where they make him Broke Gunther instead.
Oh God.
I'm kidding. I am kidding. Please.
Well, okay, so Cena versus Gunther at 41.
I can see that.
I can see that. But I don't see Gunther losing the champion. I mean, I see Gunther losing the championship before that and getting it back. I see him losing the championship because of Goldberg, and he gets Goldberg. He gets Goldberg in a retirement match. That's Goldberg's retirement match, and Goldberg loses or Goldberg beats Gunther because they don't want Goldberg. Goldberg's gonna, Goldberg, man. He's like Mercedes money. He's gonna fucking go out on his own terms. But I think that if they do that gimmick, if they have Goldberg go over on Gunther, they don't want Goldberg being the fucking world champion.
Dude,
speaking of money,
if you are retiring,
Drew Nicholas is here, everybody.
Yeah, you're supposed to go out on your back.
Drew's
but
to go on his back.
Goldberg ain't gonna go out on his back.
Okay.
Goldberg is the one who's counting the lights.
If I'm facing Ricochet, absolutely.
Wow. He's like, I'll take that 69. I mean, 450.
I'll take that 630.
I'll take a 6969.
He's like, I'll take that 88 so we can get 8 twice.
Damn.
How you doing, Drew?
Problem is this: we're going from Gunther and Sheamus having freaking match of the year slobber knocker, Juggernaut versus Incredible Hulk beatdown, to now Gunther being unsure himself. And that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I can honestly tell you that I did not like. So I didn't finish Raw. I actually have it on my other screen going right now. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you, Julian, because it doesn't seem like there's really that much substance to this. Oh, Gunther feels, insecure about himself. What does Gunther have to feel insecure?
Gunther has nothing to be insecure about himself. He's freaking Gunther.
Okay, Cody pinned him at Jewel. But all of a sudden now he feels like an insecure little man. I don't understand that.
Dashing.
Oh no, I don't even want to know what that message is.
Oh no, Taekwon.
Oh, actually, wait, I could probably see it, right? Or did it not? No, I can't see it. It's probably better that way.
Let's be on Twitch.
Why is there a approve message? God damn it, I hate that.
No. Taekwon, many message of mine was never approved because of the auto mod things too. So you understand how I feel now.
Drew knows your pain.
I don't even see it on there, dude. So I couldn't even approve it if I wanted to.
I mean, it's so explicit, it doesn't even exist.
I don't see it.
It was like, no. Oh, he said Drew doesn't respond to my messages. Anyway, so I get that. I mean, honestly, that was a good promo. It was a really good promo. It made Damian Priest look like believable.
Yeah.
So now I can see Damian Priest challenging for the world championship, and I can actually believe that now he's like ready to win the world championship back. You know what I mean? Like I can see it, and I really and truly hope. And I said this when he won the match last week. Please, God, I'm begging you. I'm on my knees. Well, I'm not on my knees at this moment, but I will be on my knees begging you. Please keep the Judgment Day and Damian Priest apart now. That ship has sailed. I'm so tired of it. It is done. It is dead. It is gone. Like Shane's sex life, it is gone.
Well, I hate to tell you,
not according to Taekwon before.
I hate to tell you this, but we might get Finn Balor versus Damian Priest at WrestleMania.
Of course, that's absolutely what's going to happen.
As Finn as the demon,
I can see that. Yeah,
Finn is obsessed with Damian Priest, though, so that's definitely not over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like Damian Priest coming out wearing that Bad Bunny T-shirt, kind of a throwback to him and Bad Bunny's match that put Damian Priest on the map in WWE. Because in my opinion, that's the match that made him a star in WWE. Not Punishment Martinez Ring of Honor, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like Gunther shuts down Kaiser's promo.
That was funny.
So they've been teasing tension between them two for like however long.
Not
Yeah.
two
Well,
daddies
like-
fighting at each other.
It's like everybody's breaking up. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's breakup
Everybody's
season right
breaking
here.
up.
I don't want two
Yeah.
daddies breaking up. That's insane.
So then we had a match that I'm pretty sure made Josh excited. We had Damage Control versus the PFC. I'm not gonna say Pure
Lesbian?
Fusion Collective because that's kind of a stupid ass name. So the PFC. It was the first match after like 3 months for Dakota Kai, and Dakota Kai was a little sloppy. A lot of the stuff was a little sloppy. There was one point where Zoe Starks went for a boot, and Io Sky moved out of the way, but she moved so fucking slow to where Zoe Stark stopped and then stepped over the middle rope and then bent down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like it was so bad.
It was awkward.
Like it was bad. But for the most part, it was actually pretty decent comeback. I mean, I give it like if I had to give it a letter grade, I totally would give it like a C. But the top takeaways for me was she she was all excited and shit. Backstage, she gave Kathy Kelly like a huge high five. If you're not a friend of them and you don't watch them on their Twitter pages or their TikTok page, her and Kathy Kelly are like best friends. It's so cute to see them together.
Yeah.
But for me, the best thing that happened backstage was your boy Xavier Woods wearing a Baron Corbin t-shirt
Hell yeah.
backstage.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh man.
It's a good
crazy.
shout out. It was a good shout out for Baron Corbin.
Yeah, it was. What do you think about it, Drew? You came in late, so I'll start with you.
About
That whole Damage Control versus the PFC.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I didn't care about it at all. The your
PFC.
Two-thirds lesbian collective, I do not really particularly care about at all, and they're really just kind of like a team that's there to lose, and then occasionally snatch a win from somebody in a surprising upset. I'm still waiting for that, by the way, because they've literally always lost. But they'll maybe do that at some point in the next 5 months. So I didn't really pay attention to it at all, unfortunately.
It sounds like a band Prince played with. It does, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
sounds stupid. It's like
Yeah.
it's like let's play some funk. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, Julian, what do you got?
So here's the thing. Pure Fusion Collective, I love me some Zoe Stark. I love me some Shayna Baszler. I think when Shayna Baszler was with Nia Jax and they were bullies and they was just beating the shit out of everybody, it was a tag team that had to go away because at the end of the day, I mean, people ideally no one would be able to beat them, so they had to split them apart. The other chick who's their manager, what's her name?
Sonya Deville?
Sonya Deville. I've never been a fan of hers. Like not even when she was wrestling, and I think she kind of kills the vibe of the group.
Yeah.
Especially tonight, she came out looking like a second-rate female Undertaker. I mean, I was like, hey, whatever. They don't need her. Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark do not need her.
I completely agree with you on that one. I completely agree. They don't need Sonya.
Yeah, they don't need Sonya Deville. So they can just go ahead and send Sonya to NXT and let her like beat up all the women down there because there's a gang of them, or do a talent exchange or something. But they don't need her. It's the other way around. And I think it's kind of like she's kind of weighing them down.
Yeah. Also, since Sonya has joined them, they haven't really done nothing.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, if it wasn't for Sonya joining them, she would still be in catering. I mean, it's better for her to be in the group than doing
Wow.
nothing.
Wow. She
I'm
wasn't,
just saying.
she wasn't in catering, bro. She was dealing with a stalker.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
she was injured and she had some other.
That talking was like over a year ago.
Okay.
That was resolved.
He's out.
Tell me
Yeah, but
your,
yeah, it's court cases and shit. The dude is out. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
tell
you know,
me your
like her
most
life was in
memorable
danger.
Sonya Deville storyline.
What? No, say it again. I didn't hear you.
What? Tell me your most memorable Sonya Deville storyline or feud.
Blank.
The only time I-
Sonya Deville versus the dude who broke in her house.
Hold on. I'm
Well,
just
hold
guys
on,
think
hold
about
on.
it. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Hold on, I'll be back.
The only one
I
could
did
think
like.
of-
I did like the Mandy Rose.
Yeah, I was thinking about that
yeah.
too.
Yeah. But after that, the only storyline I could think of is her and Chelsea Green when they won the tag titles, and Chelsea Green got a replacement.
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
because she lost because she had that situation where she had to leave.
Yeah.
So they ended up giving her and Piper Niven.
And her and Piper became best friends ever since.
I think didn't she leave because of the stalker thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Honestly.
Okay, and her being on Total Divas don't count.
I mean,
Bring Total Divas back. God damn it.
shit. I don't know. We should have total divas on this show.
Yeah, he's
Her,
right here.
her and Naomi feuded for a bit.
They did?
Yep.
I don't remember that.
What?
Dude, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Total Divas set up an angle for John Cena to be a heel, and they never followed
Yes.
up. And when I tell you that he was a great heel on Total Divas, he was a heel where I was like, but he's not really a heel. Dude
He was strict. He was strict.
Remember the shit he did with Brian Danielson?
That was
Yep.
funny. That was funny.
Bro, you can't come to my house with those shoes on. Take them off.
Yeah,
Like, what do you
the
mean
shoes off.
strict? Like, what do you mean strict?
And they
He
had
had
the
a whole
same.
bunch
They had
of
the
rules.
same. They had the same shirt on. He was like,
Like, Husky, what do you
My
mean?
house,
that
I ain't
John
going to change.
Cena-
Okay,
But-
so what I mean by strict was Cena had a whole bunch of fucking rules for them to follow. I'm
John
sorry.
John Cena said,
And-
I got an expensive ass house. It's my rules. You do what the fuck I say.
I'm
And-
saying, but I hate strict people like that.
What's
I don't
wrong
like
with what
that.
Cena was doing? What was wrong with Cena was
Bro,
doing?
It's like, oh, you can't breathe. You gotta stop breathing in this
He
house.
was, oh, you can't clap. Is that what you're saying now? You can't breathe and clap?
Yeah, like that. Like
Oh,
baffles me.
that's
Bro.
in Blitz. That's in
Bro, heavy
that's in
breathe.
Blitz house.
no heavy breathing, no clapping, no yeah,
Oh, there's a
man,
guy at your house?
and you can't come to my house unless you're wearing Nikes.
Oh, I
You
already
know
have
what?
some
Was-
stuff then.
You wear New
John
Balances, you
Cena
can't come
was-
in.
John Cena was set up to be like a serious ass final boss heel. He should have been the final boss before The Rock called himself the final boss.
Oh, fuck. The final boss in Total Divas.
And he would have wore that. He would have wore that fucking pinstripe suit, looking like a young Vince McMahon,
Wow.
except not doing stand back. That'd be great.
Now I want to see the stand back cover.
Okay, first of all, the whole thing with John Cena with the rules nothing. There was nothing wrong with that. It's
Yes,
his
there
house.
is.
It's
Yes,
his
there
house.
is.
It's his house. Are you gonna
Well,
tell? Are you gonna tell a man you can't do that in his own house?
Yes.
It's his house.
And that's why you're single, Shane.
Well, apparently Raw was apparently they did they taped Raw again.
Yeah, because of Thanksgiving coming up.
They take
They're
Raw
doing double taping.
next week.
Yep.
Why?
Me and Drew are doing
What's
a
next
movie.
Next
Um,
week is Thanksgiving.
Drew, when were you gonna tell us that you and Ultimate
You
Hater were gonna do a
you
movie?
doing movies?
Yeah, sure. When did you and Ultimate Hater do movies together?
He didn't get the memo that I'm actually doing the major motion picture. He's doing the straight to DVD.
Major motion picture. I'm the
And
fluffer.
Taekwondo is on the straight to DVD.
Damn.
Bro, Well, you should say straight to DVD. I was going to send them straight to VHS, but okay.
Straight to streaming.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I really don't want to know what the message was that didn't come through. Well, that's literally impossible. But okay.
Like I said, it was too explained. That
Anyway, we had Braun Breaker backstage earlier in the night. Him and being a dick. Next matchup was Kofi Kingston versus Pete Dunne, and Xavier Woods is like, bro, why the fuck am I here?
Really? Yes.
That's Xavier Woods every single Monday.
Because it's the tease for the breakup of the New Day, whenever the fuck that would happen.
Question for you guys: has this storyline about them breaking up has it gone too long?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
actually, I don't think so.
Yes.
About
I
2
don't think
years
so.
too long.
2 years
It's-
too late.
2 years too long. Yes.
It has been a really long time since they've been even. But
Taekwon, you're fucking nasty.
Okay, so
well,
here's
we
the
all
thing.
do that.
Here's the thing about the New Day breaking up, and I need everybody to understand this. Number one, Xavier Woods is right. Like, why is Kofi insisting on putting his nose in other people's business and always ends up getting Xavier Woods' ass whooped? That's number one. Number two, Xavier Woods is former king of the ring. Didn't shit happen with it. He has a whole reason to be frustrated about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when Kofi was his right hand or hand of the king or whatever the fuck that was, that went nowhere. Nothing happened. Number three, they were on top of the world when Big E was there. Big E is injured. Big E doesn't even come backstage anymore. It doesn't, like, the podcast is gone, like all that. Number four,
I think he'll be back soon.
They tried to bring in some substitute New Day members, and they brought in Black Hakeem, whatever the fuck his name was. Big
Odyssey
dude.
Jones.
Yeah, him. We all know what happened with him. He was gone, and they did. Well, I mean, Truth ain't gonna be part of the New Day, but kind of slid in every now and then. They're trying to get that old magic back, and Xavier Woods knows that. Number one, Kofi is retirement tour. I mean, this dude has had a stellar career.
Mm-hmm.
He could retire any day and be great and be fine. And he's been with WWE for the past 25 years, and like that's the only place he's ever worked. So he's had a good run.
Yeah, he had a good run.
He's been tag team champion. He's been, he's held like every belt they got.
Multiple time Intercontinental champion, United States champion, multiple tag team championships,
and a one-time world champion.
And so Xavier Woods now, even Big E was world heavyweight champion and Intercontinental champion. So Woods is like, it's my time to shine.
That's a trivia thing. What are you saying?
Keep on saying, no, it's not.
But
so
the
he
time
has
to shine
every
part
reason
is
to be frustrated, and he has every reason to be like, "Hey, Kofi, like,
stop.
this pancakes and positivity shit ain't working no more."
That's what Xavier is really trying to say too.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So did they say when the 10-year New Day anniversary?
Wasn't it like next week?
It's supposed to be next week.
Yeah, but they're taping it. So don't look at the spoilers, everybody. If they break up,
celebrating the ring, don't have a cake.
I didn't even think of.
Me and Blood have actually talked about this, like after Crown Jewel's over, when they were showing the backstage segments after when the pay-per-view was over, Big E was on the screen. I asked Blood, do you think Big E's having more fun doing what he's doing right now than wrestling?
Yep.
Yes. 100%.
And to be honest,
much less taxing on his body.
Yeah, so do I think Big E will ever return? I will love to say yes, but part of me actually believes no. I actually don't think he'll ever go back to the ring.
As a wrestler, I've been hurt, and I know the pain of being hurt and not being able to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. Wrestling's a drug. We're all, as a wrestler, I'm addicted to it. It's my drug, right?
The adrenaline.
But at the end of the day, if I had an injury that put me out that could have killed me, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm fine sitting on my ass talking to you guys on the fucking on the screen. I'll be fine doing a pre-show for WWE, but me not having to take any more bumps again.
You'll be fine with that.
I would be fine with that because my life is more important. I'm
Yeah.
still entertaining the fans. I'm still out there on the road doing my thing, just not taking the bumps.
Yeah.
I mean that's that's the life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in the grand scheme of things, Julian's right. Xavier Woods, dude, legit has a reason to be fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
I mean, look, dude out there shooting his shot at fucking Kenny Omega, who getting beat up in New Japan and shit by people. I mean, shout out to Gay Kid. Gay Kid whooped that ass.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
But the point I'm making is, it's like Xavier Woods does have a reason to be pissed.
Yeah.
Like he's the only member of the New Day not to really achieve anything.
The only thing he has in his name in WWE is tag team titles and King of the Ring. He hasn't gotten the same opportunities that Kofi and Big E's gotten because they always saw him as the side piece, like like an afterthought, pretty much.
Yep.
Tag team guy.
Yeah.
He's the fat chick in the hot girl circle.
Wow.
I
But,
mean,
Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean,
the unfortunate thing, though, if you really think about it, the unfortunate thing is that pretty much all of New Day at one point were seen as side pieces to any other story.
Yeah, at one point. Yeah.
yeah, one
Okay.
point.
Look at Kofi's loss, the title loss. That was one of the most egregious and disgusting ways of using
a whole genre of fucking
If
Brock
he was
Lesnar
just
jokes.
pulled a Hulk Hogan and went for the business himself, god damn it.
That started a whole genre of Brock Lesnar jokes. Like, oh, you're black? Oh, here comes Brock Lesnar.
And
Yeah.
it's going on to this day.
Because after when Kofi lost the belt from Brock, and Big E was champion and lost it to Brock.
in a shitty way too, not in the
Right.
same way.
Wait, Hater's right. We can't be talking bad about Xavier Woods.
Oh no, yeah, no,
that's
he
true.
won.
That's
He
true
won.
on that one. That's
He won.
true. That is true.
Poor
That
Don't
is
Paige.
get all
true.
X-rated like your boy Xavier Woods.
That line was great. That line. I'm sorry, Paige. Oh
Oh
man.
my God! Thank you so much for that, Hater.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he's got
You're
a point.
nasty.
He's got a point.
But he
Ultimate
he
Hater
made me
was
mad.
pretty much like,
He made
Man,
me nasty, but he had a point.
He's like, you're all talking like he didn't win anything. He got.
he had a titty in his mouth. Come on now.
Dude, he was tag team with Brad Maddox.
In a handicap
no.
match.
He was the first winner of the Balls Anywhere match.
God
Oh.
damn.
So,
Uh,
so we got Big
Moving
Bronson
on.
Reed. I'm sorry, no. We got Jonah.
That is, you put some respect on the name of Xavier Woods, PhD.
Mhm.
Starting deep.
so that's where he got his PhD.
PhD
from.
page hat.
It all makes sense where he got
Sorry,
his PhD.
Soraya.
from.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Anyway, we had one of the best promos from Jonah in a
Well,
long
hell
time.
yeah. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know that Big Bronson Reed was the backup bitch to everybody's feud.
Triple threat.
He was like the third guy in everybody's feud.
Yep.
This motherfucker right here is Jonah. If y'all don't know who Jonah is, y'all need to look at some New Japan shit.
Okada.
Because Jonah beat
your
the dog
homework.
shit out of Okada. He treated Okada like he was a bitch. This Jonah is doing the same thing to Seth Rollins. I love this fucking version of Bronson Reed.
Same
I do
here.
too. It's the same thing with Kevin Owens and Kevin Steen right now on the SmackDown.
I'm still waiting for when WWE puts gold on him.
Oh yeah.
U.S. title, Intercontinental title, Women's U.S. title, I don't care. Put some belt on him, I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
I know, right?
The women's tag belts, you want that put on him too?
No, I don't want him hurt.
Okay.
And don't say the titles are still not hurting people because as long as Cargill and And
I mean, they haven't really been
what's the name
hurting
had the
anyone
belt?
for a
Yeah,
while.
they're hurting everybody's career by being tag champs. Anyway,
yeah.
I mean, I'm still the women's tag team champion on here. That
and
belt
your
hasn't done
tag
nothing.
your tag partner's having surgery in his eyes. There you go. Yep, you got nothing to say about that. Yeah. Yep, take the belt off the wall. You might
Take
save
the
some
bell off the
lives.
wall,
I
goddammit.
see
You
some
need
lives.
to burn that belt.
Right? Burn that motherfucker. Burn it down.
Now I'll bring out the next wrestling event, Blood, so you can see.
Oh
it.
shit!
Oh no!
He should have put it right
You
next
want
to
him
Bad
to
Blood.
injure himself again?
Right? Oh, shit, he's gonna be like, I got the belt to show. I ain't coming. So yeah, Bronson Reed versus Seth Rollins. Bronson Reed versus Seth Rollins versus security. Security lost.
So which one of those security guards
Security
are the
always
next
loses.
better?
They always lose.
Them motherfuckers with the WWE ID talent right there.
Yes,
they, all,
I
they
agree.
all got smashed. I like how he says, Seth, you are a great competitor. But I'm not a competitor. I'm a monster. I was like, handle it. I think they should form a faction of monsters. It should be Bronson Reed. It should be Braun Strowman. And they're led by the Nigerian giant Omos.
Oh my!
Hey man,
No,
look.
no, no. Remove Braun Strowman and put Braun Breaker in there.
Oh, God.
And
my.
Omos. And
Hey, dude,
Omos.
look, we know that WWE is like cranking out new belts every time you turn your head. I mean, we had the Crown Jewel belts. We got the new Women's United States Championship
Which the
belt.
women desperately
And
needed.
NXT, we need the big meaty men monster belt.
Oh hell yes!
But they need to have the big meaty men invitational, and they need to hold that at like WrestleMania and just
The
have
206 live belt.
and you have your two big meaty men meeting at WrestleMania for during night 2 for the big meaty men championship belt.
It should be called the big meaty man slapping meat, and the belt should have a big ass fucking steak and a hand slapping it.
Oh yes!
It comes with a box of steaks.
Yep. If you get the your winner gets a box of Omaha steaks. That's the championship.
Oh yeah.
And if
Hey.
you know, you know.
Blood. Look what Ultimate Hater wants to see happen.
Oh. Book it.
Book it.
Oh, on the cocaine match.
Parameter man, book it.
With Rick James as the referee.
Oh wow!
Fuck your couch. I'm Rick
No,
James, bitch.
that's our next vice president.
Wow. He cheating on the couch with a love seat. Then we had Damian Priest take on Ludwig Kaiser.
Good
You already
match.
passed that.
Dude,
No, we talked about the promo. We just actually the match.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they got Damian Priest looking like old vampire Batwing Undertaker.
That's always been his gimmick.
It just, yeah. I mean, when Karrion Kross came out and they had them 2 big ass wings by his name, I was like, that's stupid. And then Damian Priest got bat wings. I'm like, yeah, it's still stupid. Doesn't matter who you do it with, it's just still stupid.
I mean, Seth Rollins came out wearing 2 castles on his fucking shoulders one night, so
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
got that drip. Leave it alone.
there ain't no drip.
He's stealing his wife's clothes.
One count drippy guy needs to go to the doctor for it. Anyway,
Wow.
so Seth Rollins. So wait. So let's go back to the Bloodline.
Yes.
The Bloodline trying to recruit people to join their group for a 5-on-5. I'm excited for 2 reasons. One,
Gang warfare.
Kukaleo is probably going to be the 5th member of the Bloodlines team. The real
Which
life
one?
brother of Tamatanga and Tangaloa.
Okay.
They already trademarked the name Tangalea, something like that. Another Loa name for him. Way back like a few weeks ago. He's been linked to the NXT roster.
Mhm.
So this is probably gonna make Shane bust a nut. But if worse comes to worse, I do see Obafemi probably joining Bloodline 2.0. Thoughts?
Yeah.
I need you to explain that one a little bit more.
Yeah, please.
I honestly don't see
Like,
that.
I don't see the why.
Yeah.
On a bunch of house shows, WWE has been a bunch of dark matches. WWE doesn't have Obafemi on the main roster.
Okay.
He's had several matches against Sami Zayn. Good matches against Sami Zayn.
Obafemi? No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
Obafemi?
No, he hasn't.
They brought
He never
Obafemi.
wrestled against Femi.
Bro, you better start looking it up, Shane. Obafemi has been at fucking Raw and at SmackDown doing dark matches.
With Sami Zayn.
They had him do a dark match with Sami Zayn.
Well, let's me look.
It's been said it was a good dark match. So
How
I
does
can
that
see
equate to him being on the bloodline?
because the
Not-
bloodline is a fifth member.
Not the not Roman's bloodline.
No. I'm talking about like Solo Sikoa. I mean, me personally, I think that they would bring in get that out my personal. I think that they would bring in fucking what's his name, Kukaleo. That would make more sense. But the only thing they can do is either bring in Brock Lesnar or CM Punk.
Nah. I mean, okay. Think of it like this: if Solo is talking about bloodline, family, and this and this and this, yeah, he was talking to. We'll get to what happened tonight in a minute. I would think that he would try to go with someone that they're related to, like someone who's actually part of the bloodline.
Who?
Oh, well, they got cousins falling out the fucking.
Yeah, but who's ready? Then they're gonna bring Lance Anoa'i up. They're damn sure gonna bring Zilla Fatu up. The only person they would bring up is Hukuleo. And he's the brother of God. So there you go.
Bring what's his name? You know, dude who was like one half of Deuce and Domino. No,
Who's the Domino?
Sam Snooker?
Snooker?
yeah, bro. I've been petitioning ever since Sim Snooker got kicked out of
Legacy.
Legacy. I've been petitioning for Sim Snooker to get some lick back, and this would be a great chance.
You're wrong, Julian.
To earn his stripes.
Sim Snooker got fucked by Randy.
He did.
Okay,
Yeah.
look,
I don't know what they bring him back because of his last name.
maybe not. But Tamina's there. Tamina's a Snooker.
Here's the thing. The Rock is not good. Okay, if you were Solo, would you bring in the Rock? Who would be like, fuck you? I'm the tribal chief.
The Rock is basically the tribal chief of the.
The Rock didn't give a shit about
But
being the
he-
tribal chief. He's the final boss.
Right. That's number one. Number two, in my headcanon at least, and what it seems like is the consensus, Solo knows he's not the real tribal chief, and the final boss is pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
puppeteer. If I want to be really fucked up in the head right now,
Do it.
Paul Heyman is running. Paul Heyman is the tribal chief. Paul Heyman has been orchestrating this shit from day one. That would be solid as fuck.
That'd be crazy.
It was me, Paul Heyman. I'm the real tribal chief.
Actually, hold on. I have an idea. So, for the men, it's for the new bloodline, definitely The Rock.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Two options for
Wow.
OG bloodline.
Whoa.
One, Seth Rollins, which they tried
Yeah.
courting him tonight. Next week, he's got his final match. We'll see. With Bronson Reed. Adam Pearce doesn't like to keep his promises very much.
Damn it, Drew.
Dude, why do you hate Adam Pearce again?
But you just mentioned Paul Heyman.
I'm gonna wrestle.
What if Paul Heyman has not been on TV right now? And CM Punk hasn't been facing
I
on
said
TV
that
to face
earlier.
Gunther, is because CM Punk is going to be the fifth man.
I do suggested that
And
actually.
it's-
Or better yet, CM Punk and Paul Heyman are getting Omos ready for his return to the big stage.
This
Okay,
is a
but
great
Drew-
way to bring it back.
Drew's
But
like,
seriously, think about this though. Think about this though, because not only does Seth have a legitimate gripe with The Rock because of their feud from last year,
Mhm.
from WrestleMania. If you remember, during the press conference in Vegas, where Rock officially turned heel and they did the bloodline family tree and all that stuff, they specifically showed Punk shitting on the Rock.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And also,
Hold on, Josh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna back you up, Drew, and I'm gonna throw another bone in there. So remember when CM Punk came out on Raw, or was it SmackDown, Raw, whatever one of them, and he came out and Paul Heyman brought him out. And he was telling Paul Heyman was like, "I need you to leave. Take me with you."
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
Remember when CM Punk said, when CM Punk saved Paul Heyman or whatever, not, and Paul Heyman was like, "I owe you one." No, CM Punk was like, "I owe you one. I will always be here for you, Paul. I'm the original. I'm the original Paul Heyman guy."
Yeah.
What if CM Punk? What if Paul Heyman's like, "Yo, Punk, I need your help.
I need a solid.
I need a solid.
And if you remember,
you said you owe me. Join these guys." Punk had an issue with Solo. He called him a fake ass tribal chief. Right?
Yes.
So, and if you really want to get fucking knee deep in the fucking Kool-Aid, who created the Shield?
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
It'll be full circle.
But who does CM Punk not want in the Shield in the beginning though?
Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns.
No, Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah, Roman.
He wanted it to be
Chris
he wanted
Hero.
to be Chris Hero.
Chris Hero, yeah.
So I mean, you
And
know,
then Chris Hero comes back.
intertwining stories, man.
I like that.
Yeah, I could see it.
If Roman's babyface turn is him facing his demons from the past and having to team up with them, like he just had to do with Cody, he's having to do now with the OG bloodline.
Jay.
Now, Punk, the whole movement behind eating Roman was based on Punk's podcast appearance with Colt Cabana on that Thanksgiving when make Roman look strong, I think was what he said.
Make Roman look strong, pal.
Yeah.
And then the whole needle mover comment and the needle
Oh,
mover
yeah, that's right.
That was when
Drew, high five. Drew, high five. Man.
And that was when the CM Punk was in AEW still when Roman.
See, don't let us book the show because it'd be good.
Yeah.
We'll actually be having some good ratings if we book the show.
So what I'm thinking now is what happened. Seth Rollins is going to be not done with Bronson Reed next week.
Well, yeah.
Then they, I don't know, I guess they decided to put Damian in for the Gunther match so that this way Finn Balor could interfere and then they're going to continue their feud after Survivor Series.
Yeah.
That leaves the guy who said he was going to be back to face Gunther with nothing to do. He's done with Drew McIntyre. He's not facing Gunther at the moment.
He's not fucking with Seth Rollins at the moment.
Right. Who, it's going to be really interesting. So it's like, oh, wait a minute. You wanted CM Punk when I said no? The guy who's been constantly needling me for this past year since he came back? There's more storyline stuff intertwined there.
Oh my God. What if Seth Rollins joins the Bloodline 2.0 just to get his hands on both Roman and CM Punk?
Wow.
I mean, that's story combination right there.
Well, that's a heel turn for him, though.
I mean, let's be honest. Is he a face?
No.
Because right now,
he is.
I mean, but is he?
Seth Rollins is more like an anti-hero.
Seth Rollins is just like Steve Austin. He ain't gonna be face or heel. It doesn't matter who he beats up. People are still gonna fucking I mean, he was fighting Cody Rhodes, and people were still cheering for him.
True, they were.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, me and Julian talk about this all the time. The heels always tell the truth.
Yep.
CM Punk has a reason. I mean, Seth Rollins has a reason to be pissed off at CM Punk. I mean, hell, CM Punk was the WWE champion and was down in NXT fucking with Seth Rollins when he was NXT champion down there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, he's the reason why he's taking credit for Seth Rollins' hard work because he created the Shield. So now Seth is like, "Yo, you trying to ride? You constantly trying to ride on my coattails." So now Seth is pissed off about that. Seth hates Roman. So I mean, you know,
But he did literally rejected the other bloodline today too.
but you don't understand what I'm saying, Shane. I can be like, "Fuck you, Shane. I'm not going to be your tag team partner." You can be like, "But fuck, man, Josh and Drew are going to beat my ass. They both hate you. The friend of my enemy, the enemy of my enemy is my friend."
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're gonna know.
Yeah.
And now that gives you a reason why Seth Rollins would join them. Because now, fuck you, Roman. Hey, and fuck you, CM Punk. So now, after we get Survivor Series, now we can have CM Punk versus thank you. Now we can have CM Punk versus
Rollins.
because now we have a built-in storyline all the way to the Rumble.
Yeah, I can see it.
So I mean, there's so
I
much.
don't know. I feel like it could be possible, but I don't feel like they would have Best join the Rock group
Hey,
after
I
what
got a
happened with
question.
them.
Where has Drew McIntyre been lately?
Injured.
Injured.
And
After
also,
that health-
Injured?
Yeah.
he got injured.
Oh, I didn't.
It was from that Hell in a Cell match that he had with Punk.
Oh yeah, because they beat the piss out of each other.
Correct.
And
Oh, they fucking
also,
did too.
he's injured, and also he had to leave due to a family emergency.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wasn't his mother-in-law or
Not been
something like
catching
that?
up on my news.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
Julian, you thought that CM Punk was going to join OG Bloodline, and Drew was going to join New Bloodline?
Oh,
I mean, that also could have made more
I was
sense.
actually more concerned about the World Championship picture where, Drew McIntyre's got to come back to try and get his belt back.
Again.
Again.
And this time, keep it for longer instead of.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna lose it to the next Money in the Bank winner.
Or at least just give him like a long time feud. I mean, he could even main event with Gunther if he wanted to, but he deserves to be in the title picture.
Yeah.
In fact, he could be the next big baddie that Cody would face. Maybe on SmackDown.
I'm going to say, personally, I don't think that Drew should be in the title picture before Punk.
No, it wouldn't make sense.
Oh,
because
sure.
Punk's
No,
on the field.
that's fair.
Yeah.
But if I was gonna, if I was gonna do something with Drew, I think I would put him back on SmackDown. Do you think he would do better in SmackDown?
SmackDown do need somebody other than the Bloodline and Cody.
Well, we moving on. Karrion Kross came out with the Miz. Then he threatened the Miz and drug him out to the ring.
But it was a trap.
It was a dirty trap.
It was a
It's a
setup.
trap. It's a trap.
Oh, howdy! Now I've got you.
What plans? The Y6 got their ass laid out.
Yeah, they did.
First time.
For the first time in months since they debuted.
So let me ask you guys this:
No more hocus pocus.
with the Y6 getting laid out, does that ruin the mystique of the Y6?
Okay,
No.
not just the Y6 laid out.
After
it's
one
the
time.
laid out by the final testicle.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
But it only happened one time that they got laid out. They can't be on top all the time.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But do you think it ruined their mystique by them being laid out by the Final Testament?
No.
No, not at all.
Okay, I have a question, except for Shane. If this storyline ended here tonight, would you care?
No.
Okay.
Iffy.
Like, if the storyline just stopped, would anybody, except for Shane, be like, hey, Whatever happened to the final testicle versus the
final
lawsuit?
testicles.
The final testicles.
Once again, no. I wouldn't care less.
That would be their names in JCW and Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Oh my God,
They
yeah.
would be called the final testicles.
Their final testy.
I mean, and you know what? And this is no slight against Bo Dallas or
Rowan or
Eric Rowan or Dexter Loomis. Oh my God! Did they ever like follow up on this idea that the Miz owes Dexter Loomis money?
No.
I forgot all about that, and I think they did too.
Yeah.
Bro,
Dexter Loomis took the money and threw it in the crowd.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, that's right. Dexter Loomis doesn't like money for some reason.
It's like your money.
Remember, it's not about the money for Dexter. He's an artist.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's an artiste.
Well, what?
No, Samuel Shaw was an artiste.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying. He was an artiste.
Well, moving on to a match that I'm pretty sure Sinner was probably going to be upset if this happened.
Sinner's crying right now.
It's so
The
crying.
Women's World Tag Team Championship match between a Cocoa Butter Combat Club, Bianca Belair, and Jay Cargill.
Why do you call them that?
If you don't know, Shane, you just don't. Just never know. Then the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Sinner's queen.
Whole lot of shenanigans in this match.
Yes.
Once again, they teased Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill breaking up because at one point Bianca almost clotheslined Jay Cargill, and Jay said, "B, you better watch that."
Yep.
And they stared off at each other. This is the second time in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks they had to stare down.
Yep.
But Raquel Rodriguez, sloppy as ever. Liv Morgan was on fire tonight, though. I mean, damn.
She was.
I mean, she killed Naomi. Like, come on now.
Good servant as she was.
Oh, yeah, she did kill Naomi. That man. So this match obviously setting up a women's Survivor Series match.
Yeah, WarGames.
Okay.
We had Io Sky rushing.
I just saw an interesting Raw spoiler.
Oh,
Yeah, you're still watching. I
Oh,
forgot.
sorry, Drew. My
No.
bad.
I'm talking about the one that they're taping right now.
he's reading the one that was taping. Somebody got injured, I know.
When Nia Jax hit
Somebody returned.
the Shea Butter sisters with that clothesline from behind, oh my gosh, she looked like an absolute monster doing it.
Yes.
That's what we need more of her doing.
Yeah.
I loved it. I fucking loved it. She fucked her ass up.
That backstabber the Liv hit was
Bro.
Naomi
Oh,
sold
my
that
God.
like she died.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, Naomi, yeah.
Naomi
Goddamn.
deserves props on the selling.
Man, we sold the shit out of it too.
Yes.
Yeah, she fucking smashed the shit out of her ass.
Mhm.
It was great though. It was great. Oh.
Yeah, you saw that too, right?
Oh,
Oh.
Like I said earlier, do you see Tiffany Stratton cashing in inside?
Hey, what's going on? I didn't see what the spoilers are.
I don't want to look at the spoilers.
Well, I don't
Oh.
want you to. Be
Oh,
spoiled.
Goldberg made a return. Oh, that's awesome.
If that was one of them, then I kind of would have guessed that.
no.
Because
It wasn't.
WWE just wants me to hate Goldberg.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. This women's tag team match was really good. I just really wish that it ended a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they pulled a Super Cena and a Super Hogan all at once. I'm just saying.
And also, when Jay did her finisher, she immediately attacked Bianca,
Yes.
which there was no need for. She could have just pinned her right there.
Yes.
It's because Bianca's trying to be like Mercedes Money with her own
Yeah.
Yeah.
her creative control, like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I gotta be the one to make the pin. Nope, me. I hate that. But it is what it is. The match was decent.
The ending was crazy.
Yeah,
for me.
but the way they're setting up these Bill Goldberg,
WarGames match.
Bret Hart was awakened. The way they're setting up this Survivor Series is going to be pretty good. I mean, Survivor Series has always been one of my favorite. You know, back in the day when it was like teams of 5 strive to survive, and then they had that fucking ultimate what do you call it?
Team
What's that
Austin
say?
versus Team Bischoff.
No, it was like the team, the Survivor Series, the Survivor Series, the ones who survived, the ones who won all the Survivor, the ultimate match of survival.
Are you talking about Deadly Games?
No, God damn it, no, Shane, the
I did
ultimate
that?
match of survival. We're talking about like when Josh's team beats your team, and then Julian's team beats my team, and then we have Drew's team beat Sinner's team. Those 3 teams go into a Survivor Series match, and then the last person there is like the ultimate survivor.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That Survivor Series 1990.
Yes,
Okay.
remember that fucking great ass? That was good.
Yeah,
That was
what was it? I think that's what it was called, but it was just like it was like a tournament in a way, like which team won and all that kind of stuff. So I know which one you're talking about, Blood. I know which one you're talking about.
That makes a lot more sense then.
I'm trying to remember what it was called, but I know what Blood's talking about. I'm looking it up right now, but there's-
Taekwon said it was the Ultimate Survivor Challenge.
yes, thank you, Taekwon. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's it.
most cleanest thing that Taekwon ever said.
So Drew,
Don't get used to it. Don't get used to it.
so Drew, we almost booked the Survivor Series new bloodline team, but I think we may have made a mistake by one of the guys, because that one guy is going to be on Roman's team now. If that makes sense to you.
I'm gonna have to look at the spoilers, aren't I?
I did not see that spoiler.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Shit.
look at the spoilers.
My bad. Sorry.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Sorry.
Doug.
I mean, it's not a trivia question. I mean, speaking of trivia, we'll be watching that. We'll be having trivia on Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. And in case you didn't know, last night we had a movie night, and that movie night was spectacular, except for the
Fun.
false finish at the end. God damn it. I was mad about that all day.
That was so fun to watch. I had so much
It
fun.
was
Drew,
fun.
I really wish you were here for that, Drew. I
Yeah,
really wish
Drew.
you were.
I know.
How dare you
Next
have
time I
things and stuff?
If you ever seen a one-trick pony,
How dare you have life?
And
Well,
this
ladies
is
and
why this is why Blood will never retire from the ring.
I hate it here. Ladies and
That was
gentlemen,
fun.
thank you very much for
Blood
joining.
more than this family.
Thank you very much for
That
joining.
was-
We'll see you on
You
Wednesday
love
night,
me.
ladies and
You
gentlemen.